Gearvana, a city built on broken dreams, sand, and $5 lobster. A city where you can get a happy ending, but only if you pay a little extra. A city home to a sporting event greater than the World Cup, the World Series, and World War II combined. Live from Gearvana, it's the G.M.D.A. Bloodbath Invitational, brought to you by
ESPN 8, The Ocho, bringing you the fights in seldom seen sports from around the globe since 1999. If it's almost a sport, we've got it here.
And we're live in Gearvana at Pebcax Arena here for the Bloodbath Invitational, brought to you by the G.M.D.A. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the G.M.D.A. Bloodbath Invitational. I'm your host, Clamps Clampsington, founder of the Gearworks Cartel. With me, as always, Ron Goblicon, my color commentary host, and best friend, Goblin. How's it going, buddy? Are you excited for tonight's event?
Oh, we got a stacked lineup of great fighters from all across Azeroth, and I'm ready to see some bloodshed.
I am ready to see jaws ripped off, spines on the floor, bloody ankles. Ah, fuck, I don't know. I'm too excited right now. I don't know what to expect. We've got a wonderful lineup of fighters, some intense last-minute changes in the roster. So we will see what happens tonight. It is anybody's game for that sweet, sweet, sweet 100,000 gold, sponsored by Toxic. Thank you all for joining us today on this ESPN 8 The Ocho special event, sponsored by G.M.D.A., the Gearvana Mechanome Duelist Association. Join the community here on World of Warcraft and see what we do next. Thank you all for being here. We're going to cut to the bracket and see who our first fighters of the evening are, and remind you of this evening's rules. Our first fighters of the evening will be Cludget and Bear. Please make your way to the arena floor. Everyone else, clear the floor and find a seat. For tonight, the rules are simple. The first fighter to 3 victories in a duel will be granted our winner. Moving on to the next round. Some obstacles might be placed in your way. Feel free to move around those and fight as you may. Our winner will eventually get the 100,000 gold at the end of this stream, so stick around for our ceremony. There are no other rules. Fight as you please, fight as willing as you can, and shed as much blood as you can. This is the GMDA Bloodbath Invitational. Welcome, one and all. Guys, this is going to be a fun one. We've got a packed house in here tonight. I can't wait to see what happens. Looks like we've got a straggler on the floor, tags. We might have to have security jump them out. It looks like they're just kind of drifting out into space. We may have to wait for them to move to start, but I think we can go. What do you think, Ron?
I think we can. If they get hit in the face, it's their fault. They're down there.
These are the risks you run when you come join us at the GMDA Bloodbath Invitational. Looks like they're just aggressively taking advantage of the situation. Guys, let's kick things off. On the count of 3, start your duel. 1, 2, 3, duel!
There we go. We got Bear Fury on turning into a big old cat.
And back to the bear form, out of stealth. That might have been a mistake with the Blade Fury going on. We'll see who pulls ahead. I'll tell you one thing. I wouldn't fuck with a Mushroom Man if you paid me. We'll see how this goes. He seems to... Oh, we have a straggler on the field. Volcano Girl just getting in the way like they always do. They might need to be ejected from the house if this behavior continues. Strict rules here at the GMDA Bloodbath Invitational. Dear God, this one's going on forever.
Well, that Guardian Druid can be a tough class to play. Really, literally.
It's really anybody's fight here.
They do
Again,
everything
we're
right,
looking
they
for the
can-
first fighter for 3 victories, so this could be a second for this first match. But I think they're going to make it worth it. I think this is going to be a fun one for them. You know, Ron, I have never seen such furiosity as I have in Chuglet here tonight. This guy is just not a quitter.
Oh yeah, I unfortunately though it doesn't look like he's doing too good right now. He could definitely pull through, but the Bear Furion being that tank, that's a lot of weight behind those swings.
Oh, I agree. There's a lot. to
And
think
we
about
have
there.
a winner.
Who's that first one? Call it out.
Bear Furion takes that first round.
All right, Bear. Congratulations on your first round. Guys, get ready. It's first to 3. Let's see what magic we can make happen. Start your duels on 3. 1, 2, 3. Duel. All right, and Bear choosing his classic form at the. Looks like Tags is leaving the arena, getting out of there. Doesn't want any part of this. He's saving his strength. We've carefully placed all of our fighters based on skill, ability, and just, you know, some random luck here and there. So we'll see who comes through. You never know what to expect here at the G.M.D.A. Bloodbath Invitational, folks. It's a wild ride here in Gearvana, the Gearworks cartel neighborhood. It's a truly special place. I don't know about you, Ron, but I love living here.
Oh yeah. I mean, I especially love the community, and of course the ability to have a sick-ass fighting arena like this one.
Oh yeah, Pebcac did a great job at this. So cheers to him. If you're drinking tonight, watching the stream, take a shot, sip your beer to Pebcac for this awesome arena. It's more than meets the eye. We have a celebrity in chat tonight, folks. Fat Lazy from YouTube. Go check him out. An amazing WoW content creator, a personal friend, and I call him my content guru because he inspired me to make my Clamps channel, both on Twitch and YouTube, and kind of focus more on WoW content. So cheers, Fat Lazy. Thanks for being here. Hope to see you on NA server soon. We could start making some content together, brother. Who was that one? I got my UI off.
Bear Furion
Oh
was
my god,
defeated
with
by
2.
Clutch.
Boys, we got one more. Clutch it. You got this, brother. Stand strong.
Clutch It could take this. Oh my goodness.
You mean Bear? He's at 2 right now. Yeah. All right, let's go for this, guys. Start your duel on 3. You know the rules. 1, 2, 3. Duel. Looks like we just keep getting Volcano Girl in the arena. Doesn't get the message. Man, that Blade Fury. You'd think it'd be doing more right now, but given the current stat squish, this whole arena fight is going to be very interesting. I will say we did choose an interesting time to do this, but I think it'll be fun to see where things land. God damn, Bear is just
And it's really
pulling ahead,
interesting
man.
seeing. Oh yeah, and of course seeing people like Bear Furion being, you know, Guardian Druid mains. You know, they really know how to kick ass if they're charging. You know, do their things right.
Oh, getting a little fear here. We'll see if it pulls him ahead.
It's just that warrior is a hell of a class, though. That's a lot of damage. Is Bart's skin gonna be enough, though? Bear Furion has defeated Clutch in a duel.
Oh my god, guys. That's fucking crazy. Bear, congratulations. Totally slaughtered. I totally did not know what was going to happen there. I'm very excited I didn't, because it was a fun one to watch. So congratulations, Bear. You're moving on to the next round. Cludget, thank you for your participation. You put up a hell of a fight. I know things suck sometimes, but you're welcome to try again at the next G.M.D.A. Bloodbath Invitational. You put up a hell of a fight, brother. This has just been nuts. So thank you for being here. Guys, let me fix the bracket here. Let me get that out. Budget. You're moving into the death pile, my friend.
I'm
Bear.
doing a bit of an
Forward. Now we're gonna move that.
an interview with Bear Furion. Asking Bear Furion how
All
they're
right.
doing,
Give me one moment.
how they
We'll cut
feeling.
to
They just
there.
won.
Give me one moment, Ryan. We'll cut to you there. And Ryan, tell us what he's thinking here.
Well, he's thinking that he's feeling like $1 million. He's excited for where the night's gonna go, and I can't blame him. You know, that's a hell of a Guardian Druid, hell of a fight, hell of a fighter. I'm excited to see what other awesome adventures we got in store and other PvP fights here at the arena.
Hell yeah. Well put. I love it. This is fucking awesome. So let's move back to the bracket and see who's next. Bear has moved on to their next fight. The next two fighters of the evening will be Fate and Pebcac. Fate and Pebcac, please make your way to the arena floor. And we might need a bouncer to get Volcano Girl out of here. I don't think they're getting the message, folks. They are just hanging out on the floor. So maybe we'll get them. Maybe we'll get them where they need to go. Volcano Girl, if you are watching stream, please exit the arena. You are not fighting this evening. No amount will get you on the floor. We are closed on the arena. Guys, you know the rules. 3 wins you a spot in the next round. First to 3 wins. Anything goes. You can use anything you have, be it gadgets, toys, gizmos, spells, I don't give a shit. First to 3 wins. On the count of 3, start your duel. 1, 2, 3. Duel. Oof.
All right.
Fate getting Pebcac first.
Started off strong. Peb! Oh no, Peb is out for the count right now. Come back with a Jade Fire Stomp though.
Listen, if there's one thing I know about Pebcac, it's that he's a patient person. He built this entire arena. He's got an eye for craftsmanship when it comes to battle as well. So I'm very curious to see if he can pull ahead in this, or what's actually... Oh my god! Did Fate just win?
Yes.
Wow,
Oh my
Pebcac
goodness.
taken out early. Fighters, heal up. Ilorn, our local high priestess, healing everybody up here in the corner. Thank you so much, Ilorn. All right, when we're ready, go ahead and start. I'll just leave it at that.
You know, I will say though, Clamps, this could definitely go any which way. That could have been a fluke, and we could see Pep come back, or maybe Fate will do this again. But you know, both of them being monks definitely does make it super interesting. You know, who's got the better gear, who's got the better rotation down. That's where everything gets interesting.
Yeah, I'm excited to see when this starts. Let's see when it kicks off here. Fighters ready and get going. Those damn Twitch delays. All right, they're moving. Peb getting stopped up, but reversing it back on Fate immediately with a Fist of Fury as well, showing him he's not here to fucking tango. He's here to play. Peb getting stunned. Oh my god. Two monks going at it. This is just crazy, folks. They are dancing.
That's close.
Oh, and
That is
Peb
close.
ties it up
And
with a 1-to-1.
Peb takes it. Ooh.
That is amazing, guys. Peb coming back. Thank you again to
One
High
more
Priest
fight to seal the
Eilorn
deal.
for healing up our fighters. Go check out the Church of the Great Gear. It's currently under construction here in Gearvana. Amazing spot if you're here on tourism. Like, we love our tourists here in Gearvana. Come hang out. We've got mech vendors all month long, and we just got to milestone 1. So you're welcome to come shopping here. Get a hold of Pebcac or myself, Clams. But yeah, guys, this is great. Start when you are ready.
All right.
Bow for respect, of course, as a fighter does. Oh, Fate playing games with Pebcac.
Oh no.
But Peb's toning him. He's not having any of it. Was that
Fate secures the win.
God, dude. Fate pulls ahead? That's crazy. Peb's got to hold on here. We found Fate on the streets, literally in front of Stormwind on war mode, hanging out with the duelists. And you know what? I said, there's something about this person. I think they're a good fighter. I can just tell based on their demeanor. They had that kind of a look about them, right? And I said, hey, you got to jump in this arena. There's big gold on the line. You could make a name here in Gearvana, and you really want to. They're going for it. Fate trying to seal that third kill for the next round.
That Juan is just so...
Was that Peb? Oh my
Much.
God. Did Peb come back
That was
again?
Peb.
Dear God, it's 2-2, folks. It's
Oh
now
my
anybody's
goodness.
game. Here I am ready to fix the bracket, and Peb pulls ahead. That's insane. I haven't seen Furiosity like that. I mean, since my time in Mechagon. I don't know about you. Dear God. All right, we're getting ready for the last fight. It all comes down to this one. Let's wait till our cooldowns are ready and then start. The crowd is bustling, ready to see who wins this second round.
Here we go.
Of the arena.
Jadefire stomp, making Peb go nighty night.
But Peb's stunning. He's not letting go. He's here to fight. I love it. Oh. And Fate pulls ahead with a last minute execution. Guys, that was one of the closest fights I think we might even see tonight. I could be proved wrong, but that was fucking nuts.
That was good.
Pebcac just coming up short when it comes to the last fight. It was very close. Fate pulls ahead, and we'll be facing, it looks like Brololo, unless we have a replacement for Brololo. It could be Volcano Girl if they're not here. We might have an outlier join the game. Who knows? Guys,
I did get some word from management, if you will. They're requesting that we get Volcano Girl and Zhao in as another fight.
all right, well, let's see if we can fit it on the bracket here. Depends on if we can at least get one of them in against Fate. But we'll see if we can squeeze another one in. I'm not quite sure. It depends. Looks like Silly Dan. Silly Dan. If there's a Silly Dan or anything close to Silly Dan, you are next in the arena. Is there a Silly Dan here? Silly Dan. No? Do we not have Silly Dan here anymore? I don't think they're here anymore, guys. We might have to move ahead. Guys,
Silly Dan.
no Silly Dan.
Silly Dan. Oh, Super Spy is Silly Dan.
All right, Super Spy, you are up
And
next.
Brololo.
And Valnar. Valnar is next with Super Spy. Valnar, and Super Spy. You are next in our third fight of the evening. Go ahead and make it down to the arena. We will see you there in a moment. Guys, this has been a fun night. I'm very excited to see who wins this 100K. Is Valnar still here? Valnar. Do we not have a Valnar? I think we might be missing a Valnar.
Well, if we're missing a Valnar, let's put Volcano in there.
All right, Volcano Girl, if you're watching, this is your fucking time to shine. We're giving you a chance here. Jump on in the arena. You are now in the fight. That was the final. Go ahead and get ready. 2 fighters. Start when you are ready.
Oh, this is a heck of a fight, though. We got a Fury Warrior versus a Windwalker Monk. This could be anyone's game.
Yeah, this might be one of the most dangerous fights we see tonight, to be honest.
Ooh, and a stun.
Volcano Girl coming ahead early, but Super Spy using that monk shit to get away, but it doesn't matter. He's still getting stunned. God, it's a back and forth. I can't keep up with it. I don't know who's gonna pull ahead here. This might be anyone's game. I will say I'm personally rooting for Super Spy, as Volcano Girl has robbed me for 50K on death rolls. I lost 50K to Volcano Girl on death rolls, and I'm pretty sure they cheated somehow. I don't know how they did it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So I'm really rooting for Super Spy. It is unfortunate. I have a gambling problem in Azeroth.
I have a gambling. That's a hell of a thing to say on ESPN The Ocho.
You forgot the 8. You should be fired.
I should be.
But you know what? We don't do background checks here at ESPN 8 The Ocho. Did Super Spy just
Super
pull into that
Spy
first
takes
one?
that.
Dear God.
Yep.
All right. I got 500K on you, Super Spy. What? I didn't say that out loud. Anyway, here at the ESPN 8 The Ocho. Let's go. Thank you guys for watching. Oh my God.
All stunned, but pulled out that ring of peace. That's interesting.
Someone called me a degenerate. Oh God. Must have been scared. Yeah, that person I think was scared of the mighty of the arena. Super Spy not letting up.
Takes another timber.
Super Spy is just not letting her have it. He's saying, listen, you're here, but you're not one of us. This is crazy.
Fight,
this is one of the crazier fights I've seen. It's just ruthless oppression. He's not letting up. I'll tell you one thing. I haven't seen a fight like this since my time in Pandaria. And even then, was not this messy.
All right, we're gonna give them about 20 to 30 seconds to let their cooldowns refresh and all that.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Both fighters agreeing to it. I think that's an honorable move. You don't see that a lot when it comes to PvP. It's a very cutthroat industry. You know, that's why I got out of everything but capture the flag. The only thing I like to do, give me some War Song Gulch, give me some Twin Peaks, me and Pebcac and Eilorn, we'll fucking rule that shit. I think there's there's no secondary to us. And we're just waiting for them to start. Thank you all for joining us on this broadcast of the G.M.D.A. Bloodbath Invitational. Looks like Volcano Girl with an early lead. Stunning.
There we go.
Hoping to come ahead for their first victory of the match. But they're getting stunned, and I don't know. It might be too late.
Oh no. This could definitely go anyway. Super Spy definitely showing why they are a Super Spy. Turning themselves into an ape.
It looks like both of them are pretty equal on health right now. Oh no! Super Spy. Is that the third win? Oh my God. The Super Spy pulls ahead. Good game, good fight. That was one of our crazy ones. We're gonna have to move that. Super Spy moves ahead. And our fill-in Volcano Girl drops back. Falnar did not show up, so they played for them. And it looks like Silly Dan, aka Super Spy, just had enough in the tank to beat him out. And on to our next fight, where we see our first-time champion, Bear, facing Tags. Bear and Tags, please make your way to the arena. Any other fighter, it is not your time yet. Bear and Tags, please make your way to the arena. Thank you very much. Ron, do we have any post-fight interviews? Any coverage we can get right now, or are we saving it for later? No pressure. This is Ron's first broadcast.
I'm trying to talk to Super Spy, but they don't want to talk to me. So apparently they're doing a really good job of being a spy.
They seem pretty unaffected. They don't want to talk right now. Sometimes that's just the way it is. You got to let these fighters have their time. You know?
All that adrenaline. That's all I can think of.
Well, folks, we're waiting for our next fighters to make it into the arena. We've got Tags versus Bear Furion in this next round of the G.M.D.A. Bloodbath Invitational. It looks like you found Super Spy and you're still rocking your UI.
Yep, unfortunately they communicate with text-to-speech, so unfortunately that means I'm going to have to use the UI.
Oh no.
I asked them how they're doing. Super Spy said they're doing well, can't say much.
Ask them, what did they think about that last victory? Was there any point where they felt the pressure? And we are starting to fill out here at Pebcax Arena. The crowd is growing as the night continues, and we are almost halfway through the event. We'll see how the crowd grows as we go on, folks, and stick around, because afterwards we are going to have preliminary tryouts and matches to make it into the next Bloodbath Invitational. So stick around. If you didn't get a fight tonight, this could be your chance to make it onto the next roster. And it looks like they've started already. We are in it to win it. Bear Furion charging ahead. Dear God.
Super scared.
Let's get on the action here.
Used Touch of Karma, was screaming mentally.
I'm kind of cheering for Bear Furion here, just because they showed their true colors in that first fight and really pulled ahead quick. Tags is remaining mobile, which might be the saving grace to their game. We can't really tell here.
And with that, the interview was complete. Super Spy was absolutely terrified, but definitely was excited to pull through. And of course, we got to see Volcano Girl definitely try to kick some ass.
Yeah,
both
it was a surprising turn of events. I did not see Volcano Girl actually getting in. They had a spot earlier and thought they had to leave due to personal reasons and something they had going on. So, you know, we gave their spot up. Our roster changed about 2 or 3 times before the event even started. And last minute, we had a substitution in at least 3 or 4 spots. So this event has taken shape of its own, you know. I couldn't have imagined where we are now, but I'm glad we're here. And this is a lot of fun. Thank you again to Pebcac for building this wonderful arena here in Gearvana. And thank you again to Toxic for sponsoring the event with the $100,000 prize.
Super interesting to see these two competitors right here. Bear Furion being a hell of a fucking fighter. And of course,
Ryan, who we got pulling ahead health-wise?
Oh, we got Bear Furion at about 75% health. Tags is down to about 25% health.
So Tags is holding on here.
That's very scary.
We got to see if he can boost himself back up, or at least have some major DPS coming soon. If not, I fear he's out of it.
Bear Furion's down to about half health. Tag is only down to about half health. The what's definitely holding tags back a little bit is the warlock just takes a little longer to get those spells out. Being a druid, you can get that moonfire, the sunfire out real quick. They're instant. A lot of the more destructive spells you gotta spend some more time with. So this definitely could go any which way. The tags is still holding on with that warp gate set up.
Yeah, this is still anyone's game. I feel like health bars are not determinate here. This is really a game of chess if I've ever seen one in arenas. Looks like Volcano Girl getting all up in my personal space. As a reminder to all competitors and crowd members, please stay out of the announcer booth. I like my personal space. Unless your name is Pabcac or Toxic or Eilorn. Or Biggins, then get on in here. Oh, is that our... Oh, no, it's not. Okay,
Yeah,
we're still on our first round.
We're
Dear
still
God.
hanging on.
This is a pretty good first round for these guys.
Tags is hanging on.
They're really making it worth our while. You're getting your money's worth here at the
If
G.M.D.A.
Bearfurian keeps
Bloodbath.
it up. Not just keeping that attack up is definitely helping Bearfurion. And we got a winner! Bearfurion defeats Tags in that first round. Woo!
Good game. Eilorn, our high priest, healing Bearfurion up as he does. Thank you so much, Eilorn. Guys, good fight. Get ready for your second fight. Prepare your cooldowns. And put your flag down when you are ready to go.
Someone is asking if they could see the health bars.
Well, if you want to see
That's
my
okay.
entire UI in the fight, then sure.
No, you can.
I can fix that.
Yeah.
I'm a noob
no,
when it
that
comes to
doesn't
those
seem
things.
like you can.
Then can't really do that right now. You're just gonna have to listen to the commentation. I apologize.
Oh, there we go.
What did you do? What did you do?
Mm,
Tell me if there's a way.
Always
to
show
do it.
nameplates.
Always show nameplates?
That could work.
No, it's just nameplates. It's not health.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
There's unfortunately no way to do that without the UI being turned on.
I just want to get a clean picture, so if you can hear us talking the health bars, Ryan's gonna keep himself on UI so he can call out the health bar. Shift V, they're saying.
Yeah, but it only works
When
if you
you're in
have the
combat.
UI up.
But does it only work when you're in? Yeah, okay.
Well, no, it only works if you have the UI
Yeah, we're
up.
trying to get a way to do it
Unfortunately.
when we don't have the UI up. I don't think there's a way to do it. I apologize, guys.
But
Kind of the one thing we didn't actually
that's fine.
have
We
available
got the
for
camera
this.
going on.
So stick with us. We'll shout out the health bars. Ryan's gonna stay on the health bars as we go.
Yep.
We'll still try to bring you the best coverage we can. We really appreciate everyone for joining us tonight. Thank you guys. I appreciate you being chill about it.
Hell of a first fight.
Fighters, when you're ready, place down your flag. Volcano Girl, please exit the arena floor. This is your last warning. Again, as a reminder, please, the only people who are allowed on the arena floor are the fighters and any arena staff that are needed on the floor. Thank you all again for joining us. Welcome to the Clamps channel here on Twitch. If you like WoW content, if you like what we're doing tonight, go check out Clamps on YouTube. We've got plenty of fun stuff we've been doing lately. We kind of homebrew content and do our own thing here, so it's not just raids and mythics. And it looks like Bear Furion is ready to go. Let's see when the flag gets dropped. We'll move on to the second round in the fight. It's not a dance floor, Fat Lazy. You're right. Not until afterwards. That's when we kick on the dance floor. Yeah, no, audio nerd. That's just moving things around. There's no way to show health bars when the UA is off. When the UA is off, nothing shows. Or the UI, I apologize. So there's no way to fix that, I don't believe. So I apologize. If there's a better way to do it, let me know. But right now we're just going to have Ryan shouting out health bars. That's going to be his main thing for a second.
Yeah. Switching talents. Oh, Affliction Warlock. No, that's going to be interesting.
Risky move there. We'll see if it pays off for him, Cotton.
Oh yeah, but hey, that Warlock gateway setup definitely could be the difference between life and death. Being able to get from one side of the arena to the other.
Oh, I agree. Bear Furion's just mocking him at this point. I think he's ready for blood. All right, fighters, let's get ready. Let's start the second round. We're burning daylight. All right, fighters getting ready. And let's get it going. Put that flag down. There we go. Go ahead and go when you're ready. Damn you, let rabbits wear glasses. I agree, audio nerd. Rabbits should wear glasses.
That bear. We got Toxic saying that bear stole my picnic.
Dear God.
And we are off to a hell of a fight. Oh, we got Star Surge dropping down on that Warlock.
Shit, who's pulling ahead right now? Where are we at health-wise? Call it out, Ryan.
Tags is down by a little bit, but they're shielded up. Oh, the shield is gone. We're down to about 25 health gone. Hovering around the 60 to 75% health point. Bear's down just a little bit as well, but he could definitely come back as Guardian Druid. You can always heal yourself as you go.
Yeah, it looks
Star
like
Surge
Tags,
in the pet,
Tags is about 75%. Bear is still at like 99%. Looks like he's still pulling pretty hard. It's now a matter of movement. Honestly, right now, like if Tags can keep moving, he might have a shot. But if he stays dormant, he's fucked. Like I don't see him going in. This is at Pebcax Arena in our neighborhood, Gearvana, for our guild. If you want an invite, I believe we still have the PvE group up with the Twitch stream as the name. If you can't find it, go ahead and join the association running it, the Gearvana Mechanized Duelist Association. Duelist with an S. That is the group for these events. If you are all watching the stream, go ahead and join that. It's a free to join group. Peb, if you could put that in the chat for the raid, link the invite. That'd be great to get everyone in here. Get for the next event.
And going back to our fight, both of our competitors are about the 50% health point.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Bear Furion's at like fucking 90%, 99. Tags is sitting at a shield 40, yeah. Dear God. Tag's
Hey,
gonna hold on here. He's
Bear
gonna lose
Fury got
number
down to
2.
50% there. Well, of course, but hey, when I looked up at the health bar, I saw it at the 50% point. Look, ESPN 8 the Ocho did not hire me for my vast eyesight. Okay, it brought me in for the comedy and what I supply to all the fights. And at this point, it feels like I'm more of the joke than any of the jokes that I actually say. So. The Guardian Druid Bear form is a hell of a thing, though. Still, just absolutely whipping ass. And Tag comes back with a big ass heal.
What's he sitting at?
Well, he
Sitting
brought
at
it up to about
65,
80% and dropped back down to 65. This is a
65
hell of
to
a fight, ladies and
99.
gentlemen.
He's still holding on, man. This is getting crazy.
Hey, maybe changing it up, definitely could was exactly what he needed.
It could be. At least for longevity, but we'll see if DPS holds up. I mean, this is getting nuts. He's really got to pull forward here to get ahead and get those 3 kills. Teleporting over might have been a way to save some time for sure. Oh shit. He's not giving up, man.
Checking out our damage meter.
I really admire this guy. He's really pulling through. Even if he doesn't win, I honestly I want to get a post-game interview from Tags.
Hell, from both of them, but especially Tag, yeah.
Well, if Bear moves on, yeah, I mean, let's keep moving. Yeah, and I really do want to hear from Bear for sure. He's been pulling ahead all night. This has been wild, dude. Oh my god. 100K gold on the line, folks. 10 fighters, bracket style tournament. We're midway through the bracket right now. Bear has won his first fight and moved on to fight Tags. If you can, he's got 1 kill so far. It's first to 3. He's fighting for that second kill, but Tags will not let him have it. This could be one of the greatest matchups of the evening. I stand corrected from earlier. Ron, go to the bathroom. Are you going down to the hallway to pee? He already left.
Yep.
Ron's gonna go pee somewhere random because that's what he does. It's his kink. I don't shame. God damn, both fighters just not letting go. Tag's sitting at a chill 50, just broke under 50. Bear's sitting at a 95, maybe an 85, honestly. Tag's got to keep it up if he's going to pull ahead. Bear's sitting at about 60 now. Oh my god, Tags is getting some damage in. But Tags is still under 50%. He's holding at about the 35-40 range. Bear's healed up. He's almost full health now. Tags sitting at about 40-30. Tags is up to about 40 again. He's healed a little bit, but we'll see if it's... Oh my god, Tags is up to 80 and bounced back to 60. He's got a shield up for about 90, but it's breaking. Bear's at 100%. Ruthless in his aggression. Tags' shield is breaking. He's back to 65. He's holding strong at about 70, 60, but he's back down to 50. Bear's just toying with him, and now this might be our longest fight of the evening, folks. These two are equally matched, especially since Tag switched his spec. It's really paid off for him. I do agree with Ryan. This is really the best call, especially for the fight at hand. It's really down to who makes mistakes. Tags is still holding on by a thread. He's sitting at about 25, maybe less. Bear might be able to crush him if he can pull through in the oh my god. Tags back up to 50. His shield got him up to 80. He's just holding on. I don't know how this is gonna go. Guys, this need a mana break. He's toying with him now. Tags is about 50, Bear's 100%. It looks like it's just a matter of time till Bear pulls through, but I could be wrong. Bear getting feared, but coming back to it, not letting him breathe just for a second. Feared again. Warlock is just taking advantage here, but we'll see if it's enough to pull him through.
I am back. I found a nice picture of Xalatath hanging on Pep's wall.
Yeah, this is Goon Station.
Oh, that was great.
I hope he didn't step too heavily. Bear is not letting him breathe.
Clamps.
Tags is sitting at a chill 30%. Bear could finish it right now, but he's letting him breathe. That's his mistake. Those cooldowns are the damage there. He left. Disqualified. We gotta see what's going on. Oh no, he didn't leave, did he? He left the group. No, he's still here.
Bear left the arena. Whatever that was, he was so powerful, he disappeared.
What an upset, says Eilorn. That's crazy. That does not count as a disqualify. He's still in the group. He's still going. Did the duel stop? I don't think the duel stopped.
Like it's still there.
Yeah, the duel's
Sir. It's still going. Hey, but look at all that damage
got
done.
feared off the map. Okay. I'm 90% sure it's 3 Murlocs in a bear suit. Says bilingual or bioral beast on Twitch. Said bilingual.
Bilingual beast. I mean,
Tags is making some progress here, but honestly, I don't think he's gonna get past Bear. I think Bear's really got to pull ahead with DPS to pull this off, but I don't see Tags hitting Bear out.
Up to 100%, but yeah, Tags got up to 100% there for a second, but it's starting to drop down. Checking the DPS in the new Blizzard DPS meters. Oh my goodness gracious!
All right, I feel
We're
like
up to 5,000K.
It's safe for me to take a Mecha P while these guys go at it. I'm gonna go drain the main vein downstairs in Peb's arena. I'm gonna find a floor, some floorboard that's loose, and just pee on it. I'll be right back.
But don't worry, I am still here, still ready to go. This could definitely go any which way, folks. All of those druid abilities, and especially being a... Oh. Tags gives up. That is an upset. All right. Unfortunately, my co-host has decided to go to the bathroom. So, unfortunately, we're gonna have to figure out what to do.
All right, what was the result here? I missed it. I just got back from the mecha toilet.
Tags has given up because he just couldn't do anything against Bear Furion.
He's just giving up?
Yep.
All right, well, I guess Bear Furion moves ahead again.
That was a hell of a fight.
That was insane, and well done to Tags for putting up a hell of a fight. But dear God, that was crazy. I really I commend both fighters for what they did there. But dear God, Bear Furion is he's just a force to be reckoned with, really.
What fantastic fighters, though. The prowess and the abilities are just off the chart. Only pure experienced PvPers can ever really get that level of survivability and damage output that these two fighters have both put out.
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. I do believe next up we do have, it looks like, hold on, let me look at my chart here. Brolo versus Fate. But I don't think Brolo is still here. Do we have a runner-up that'll take Brolo's place? Anyone here that is willing to step in for Brolo?
Was Super Spy is Brolo.
Well, we already had Super Spy in there twice then. So I need a replacement for Brolo to fight. Or else we have to move someone forward by technicality. Do we have anyone here that'll step up?
For both Bear and Tags, I asked how were both of y'all feeling, and Bear is like both wonderful opponents, such solid fears. Lifesteal kept Bear on his toes. Zal is logging on for the Brolo spot.
Okay. So Zal's gonna turn it into Brolo. Got a little. It's the. I apologize to our viewers for the bracket getting a little confusing. People have schedules. Zal spot got taken by Volcano Girl, so I'm gonna fix that. There we go. And Zalnar back in versus Fate. That is our next fight. This fight will get us closer to the semifinals. Right now we are in the quarterfinals. As you see, Zal is new, but if Fate takes the lead there, they will make it into the quarterfinals. It looks like Super Spy and Bear are already locked in for our first quarterfinals event. I am super excited for this, guys. This is going to be a fun one.
What about Biggins and Toxic?
They're next after this fight.
Okay.
So it goes.
But
fight number 5 is Zal and Fate. Fight number 6 is Biggins and Toxic. Fight number 7 is Super Spy and Bear. And then fight number 8 is the winner of these next two fights versus or going in there. And then the winner of those fights goes into the finals. So Super Spy and Bear have a really good shot right now of both making it in. And the winners of these next two fights will have really good shots of making it into the finals of this G.M.D.A. Bloodbath Invitational. It looks like we've got some more watchers looking to get into the raid group. Assistants if we can get them into the raid group as we see them come up. And also re-queue the group if we can. I would really appreciate it. Put the Twitch name as the name and 100K arena. Yeah, I'm really excited to see where we go from here, guys. So next we're gonna have Fate and Zalnar in. So who's this right here? Zalnar. All right, we're gonna have to add them to the group.
All right, closing the gate. I will say, as part of the last bit of that interview, pardon me, I asked tags how they were feeling about a slower DPS class and maintaining DPS throughout the entire fight, and they said, I'm gonna try to bring another DPS next time. But they said good game and good job.
I get that. Well, folks, we're ready for our next arena fight here at the G.M.D.A. Bloodbath Invitational. Let's get it kicked off. Guys, put out your dual flag and wait for your signal to start.
Got a Retribution Paladin versus a Windwalker Monk. This could be a hell of a fight.
Ready to start.
And
yeah, let's go. Already ready to go.
There we go. Those hammers are deadly. Fate is down to 25%. Zalnar just kicking ass. Holy wow. And we have our first winner. Zalnar takes that first fight.
Zalnar is just crazy, I think, and I'm happy they can make it in. I was a little sad they couldn't make it earlier. I'm glad they could finally make it to the arena. Let's see if they can keep this streak moving on or if it was just a fluke. Ready to go, fighters. Whenever you are, start the duel. Toxic talking trash in the Twitch chat. Says he's got to remove the rogue and mop the floor. Remove Professor Bone and mop the floor with the rogue. Oh god, trading stuns back and forth.
Just can't quite get up close to Zalnar. Damn, that is a victory and a half.
Zalnar just pulling ahead of Fate. I didn't see this coming. Fate was pretty well sealed to me as one of the top contenders of the evening. He might be taken out here with the third straight streak. Let's go. We do need a healer on Horde as well. If any of my raid assistants know, go ahead and find one. We can get them in here. Kick Paladin in the shin, says Pepcac. I think he's having a good night tonight. He's definitely having fun in his own arena. This is definitely a fun night for Pep. The Paladin is not juicing Toxic.
The Paladin is juicing. How do you know, Clam?
And Zalnar
You're
moves
not that
ahead
Paladin.
to the next round with an easy 3 wins. Next to the arena floor, we've got Biggins and Toxic. Biggins and Toxic in our 6th match of our 10-man fight to 100k gold, sponsored by Toxic. Thank you guys. Toxic is here playing for fun. I think he's probably going to donate his winnings to charity if he wins. Zalnar, thank you so much for your fight. Fighters, make your way to your corners. Get ready for the fight. Stretch it out a little bit. We'll be ready here in a minute. Ron, do you think our fighters have anything to say after that last fight?
I'm asking how you feeling, what's going on. We'll see what Zalnar says.
Take your UI off.
Well, I literally can't see what they're saying.
Oh, that's true.
Unless I have
Well,
the UI
fuck
on.
me.
Not gonna lie, just vibing and chilling. Hell yeah, that's a hell of a fucking answer.
Ask Zalnar, are they happy they actually got to make it to the arena tonight? Because we definitely are. I'm up here cracking Rust Bolt root beers.
Eats things off the floor.
It looks like our
Only
fighters are
sometimes.
ready to go. And they've started already. No post-game interview tonight. Who won?
Toxic beating Biggins in 5 seconds.
Dear Lord.
Oh my god.
Sweeping the floor with him. All right. Congratulations, Toxic, on your first win. Dear God, that was a quick one. Fighters ready up.
Zalnar responding to that question that you had, Clamps. It's pretty neat. It's been a fun night so far. And I, of course, asked, do you have anything to say to anyone out there? Midnight hype.
Hell yeah. Pat Lazy says on Twitch, I see fellow Windwalker. I root for fellow Windwalker. I agree. I definitely love the Windwalker. I love the Gnome, the Mechanome, the Pandarian. I love all that. Dear God, is that another win for Toxic? He's pulling it out. Toxic looking to secure that third victory with some great sportsmanship, telling his opponent he's doing great. Toxic, of course, is the main leader, as far as we know, of the guild My Healer Hits Me, or at least a part of its leadership. My Healer Hits Me is the new sister guild of Gearworks Cartel, so it's good to see some sportsmanship between the two guilds. These guys have helped us with PvP. They're helping us with a lot of stuff. We're really happy to see this partnership flourish here for the arena fights. Toxic just taking one on the chin. Letting Biggins get a couple hits in before he really cares. Biggins attacking the minion. Back to Toxic. Toxic secures the victory. I believe that's his third win, correct? Or am I wrong? I could be wrong. Is that his third win or no?
That is... My mic was off. I am
Faulty wiring.
proud to be a part of the ESPN 8 The Ocho. I don't know what you're talking about. Only the best.
Oh, he's yelling.
And we
Bear.
got Toxic screaming out Bear.
Toxic securing the victory. Good game to Biggins. But Toxic is moving forward, and he's coming for Bear. He makes it well known. Our next fight tonight, our quarterfinals. Super Spy versus Bear. Super Spy versus Bear. Please make your way to the arena. These guys are ready to kill each other. I love the aggression and the competitive nature tonight at the G.M.D.A. Bloodbath Invitational. There's nothing like it. This event is something I've never seen before. I've never seen this level of fun, organization, and just carefreeness in anyone I've ever played with. This is one of those moments that you really want to be a part of. So thank you to everyone who's here. Thank you to everyone who's made this possible. We really appreciate you here. Thank you for being here. We hope to see you at the next one. I want to make this a monthly thing, maybe. I think it'd be a good time, so thank you guys for joining. Hope to see you at the next G.M.D.A. Bloodbath Invitational. And they've already started here. Let's see where this goes. Super Spy getting stunned right ahead from Bear. I think Bear is kind of the
With
favorite
that,
here, but Super Spy might pull ahead. He's got just as good as a chance.
While they start their fight up, Biggins, if you would be so kind as to do an interview with me, I think you're gonna have a hell of a lot of things to say. I'd love to get your input on that last fight.
So Biggins, after this fight, get ready for an interview with Ron here. We'll meet you guys up. We'll get the camera view on you guys, and we'll get a nice little post-game interview for you. But back to this fight, it looks like, oh my god, Super Spy's holding on at about 60%, making his way down to 50. Bear Furian's at a solid 90, back up to 100, and Bear Furian's just crossing by 50, making his way lower. He's taking his time here. He's really plotting his course, but it may not be enough. Yeah, Biggins, it'd be good to get you in Discord voice. That'd be a good interview. Oh, and Bear Furian pulling ahead of Super Spy for the first round. Super Spy laughing it off. Let me try another spec. This might work. This might give him an edge.
It'll be.
Hell yeah, Bear says. Bear's here for fun, and you gotta love it. You gotta love when someone comes in here, can rock the shit out, and is still having a good time with everybody. That really makes the night a more enjoyable experience. We're ready on the second round. Bear Furian trying to prove his point.
Those furies of that fury of attacks from both fighters is just essential to just keeping that DPS flowing.
Oh, agreed. Superfly falling a little short, sitting 75%. Bear Furian still at about 99. Staying up as a tank. It looks like he's just rampant on the DPS. You don't see that in tanks very often.
Oh no. And it does look as though he changes his form just for a half second to pull that Star Search down. That's essential to doing a bunch of damage.
Toxic making a threat in chat on Twitch saying, when I get Bear, I will make him into a bear rug for every viewer's housing. Peb saying, perfect for the bathroom. Looks like Toxic really wants blood. Super Spy falling to about 45%. Bear Furian sitting at about 90.
Super Spy is getting a little low, but
Bear got stunned. We'll see if that can give him enough edge, but it doesn't look like it. Bear's still sitting at about 99. He just can't be hurt by anybody. He might be the top contender of the evening. Super Spy losing to get to Bear.
Furian. Oh my goodness.
That was a hell of a fucking fight. Super Spy really holding his own, but I just don't see anyone taking out Bear tonight. He's dancing it off. Look at him. Look, he's shoving it. Well fought.
There certainly is only one person that could possibly defeat Bear, and that is Toxic.
I think Toxic might have the best chance. We'll see if these two will line up tonight. Talking a little trash here tonight. We'll see who gives it, though. Bear Furian trying to seal the deal with that last kill. And fighters, whenever you're ready, bows to us. Thank you. I appreciate that. Fighters going into round 3. Could be Bear Furian's last round with this fighter. Stunning early. Pulling ahead.
Ooh, and a nice stun from Super Spy. That ring of peace is just something else, you know?
Super Spy past 70%, making his way. He's at 50 now, and Bear's still tight. Super Spy below 40, holding on for dear life. Hold on loosely, but don't let go. I think that's a song. 38 special. That's who it is. Toxic the Tank Killer says Fat Lazy on Twitch. Again, thank you to Fat
Grab
Lazy
his
for
paw
making
and
an
twist.
appearance. I know in the EU you've got a different time set. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. We love the content you make. Big Fat Lazy fans here at the Clamps channel. If you like WoW, if you like challenge videos, and you're not checking out Fat Lazy, you're doing yourself a disservice.
And Bear Furion takes that last win with Super Spy.
Dear God,
What
Bear
a hell of a
Furion's on a
matchup.
roll. This might be a Tank's game, folks. I don't know. I'm having a hard time thinking anyone's gonna bring Bear down. He secures that position in the final match. Next up, we've got Zalnar versus Toxic. Toxic looking to pull ahead and pull a revenge scheme against Bear. We'll see if he can pull it off. And Ron, do we have that post-game interview?
Well, we're gonna do Biggins. I don't know what happened. Oh, there he is. Biggins, how you feeling? How's your experience being getting your ass whipped?
Humbling.
No, not everybody's a winner in this arena, but everyone is a hell of a fighter for just walking in.
Oh yeah, it was a good time. Thanks.
Yeah, of course. And of course, you're always welcome back to do some more fighting. Do you have anything to say to any friends, family, fans?
No, just glad to be back in the game, having a good time.
Heck yeah. All right, back over to you, Clamps.
Well, guys, we really appreciate everyone joining us here tonight for the G.M.D.A. Bloodbath Invitational. This is the first of its kind. I've never seen anything like this, and we're going to keep doing it. So if this is your first time checking this out and hearing something like this, please come back to the next one. If you're here in the stands, please come back for the next one. If you're just watching on Twitch, please come back for the next one. We'd love to see you. We'd love to keep growing the G.M.D.A. group here on WoW and getting more duelists, more gold, and potentially more housing items and rare goods. So we'll see what the next G.M.D.A. Bloodbath holds. Oh no, I think I just got disconnected. Yep, that's what happens on WoW, folks.
We all got disconnected.
Looks like we all...
No, we are all disconnected.
Oh no, dear God.
I'm still here.
Whoa.
You're still there? All right, let me try and reload WoW.
I think so.
We're gonna have to get everyone back in.
Oh, I'm back in.
Classic Blizzard experience,
That
says
was
Fat Lazy.
weird.
Totally true. We're gonna jump back in here.
Weird technical.
I see Dementius' butthole.
I can't explain it.
Imagine
I'm
server
back into
shutdown.
the into
Dude,
the
if there
game.
was a server shutdown right now, I'd be
Wow.
so fucking pissed, Fat Lazy. Don't even say that. Like, please. Don't even put that in the ether, bro, because you know Blizzard's just waiting for someone to say it. And they're like, oh, I got a Trading Post Enthusiast achievement, by the way. We're back. We'll
That
wait
was
for our fighters.
super weird.
To
but
remind you,
yeah.
we've got Zalnar and Toxic up next. Zalnar and Toxic for those of you waiting. Excited to get into it. Hope we don't have to postpone it or pull either fighter. That would suck. So if you're with us, guys, let us know how you're doing. Let us know if you're getting in. Let us know if you're having difficulties. Toxic back in the arena, ready to fucking play. Let's get Zalnar back in. Classic Blizzard. I think Bear did it. You think Bear did it? He just pulled that.
Peb.
Pulled that out of nowhere. Peb's streaking naked through his own arena.
Peb, what the hell? Security, go get that guy.
It's his arena. He owns the security. Toxic said
Yeah,
he's
but I don't
fighting
wanna
the
see
loading
his
screen
little-
boss. Give him a moment. Hey. Oh shit, there's a little shit talking right now.
That's it.
That's identity theft.
Theft. Oh! very exciting time right now.
Honestly, you're not going to get content like this anywhere but the G.M.D.A. Bloodbath Invitational, folks. This is one-of-a-kind shit. Bears humping bears, getting stunned. Ghost bears humping. We are almost to our final match. Zalnar and Toxic will go against each other. Not bare back shots. That's what we're getting. I'm sorry, Fat Lazy. Zalnar and Toxic will fight against each other for our final spot to see who's fighting Bear in the final match of the evening. This has been a fun night, guys. Thank you so much for joining us on Twitch. Thank you to every fighter and every person who hung out here tonight. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. Whether you came back after the shutdown or not, or the disconnect or not, we really appreciate you guys. So thank you so much. Looks like some people are battling the loading screen demon. So we're gonna hang out here for a minute and see who pops back in. Pepcac making the rounds. What's going on there, buddy? Ilorn coming to say hello. Thank you for healing tonight, Ilorn. We appreciate you. Oh shit. Talking a little shit tonight. Bear's just ready to take it.
Having some technical difficulties on my end.
Oh shit.
I gotta reload.
I suppose if our next fighter can't show up, that would mean that Toxic defaults into the finals. Where we're gonna give him a couple minutes to see if he shows up. In the meantime, Toxic and Beer Furion just giving us a drama incarnate. I haven't seen something like this since the WWE.
Oh, they pushed a patch in the middle of the night. It's a
Yikes.
500 megabyte patch.
Yikes. So I guess we'll have
That's why we got kicked.
based on the rules, we're gonna have to wait.
Yeah.
So those of you hanging out with us on Twitch, feel free to get cozy. We're gonna be here for a couple minutes waiting on this patch to load.
Alright, the refreshments are ready over there if you guys want to take an intermission.
Oh, you got
grab a bite to eat.
refreshments? Fuck yeah.
Well, it's just a bunch of bolts and oil, but
Well, I appreciate that. It's nice of you to think about us. Bear turning heel just for Toxic. Yeah, it is kind of a crazy event to watch. I didn't see it coming. I feel like Bear is just rubbing it in at this point. Toxic flipping tables, pulling out rainbows. This is a drama for the ages, folks. Looks like we've got some people joining back. Our tranquil master joining us again. Good to see you. How are you gonna talk trash when you even... Oh, okay, we're getting a little dirty here. Ryan, who are we still missing from the group?
Still trying to get back in.
Okay. Everybody having a little bit of difficulty getting in. Welcome to Blizzard, folks. It's just how it is. These guys are just going at it.
Never had a...
Zalnar's a little salty. Just pulling it out on the
strange
table.
time to do an update.
Ooh. Bear saying don't choke Toxic. Pulling out some history here between the two.
I am back. Woo. Got Zelnar's back. There we go. Oh my goodness, I'm in the arena.
It's a party, folks.
Ah, ah.
Again, we got Zalnar and Toxic going against each other to see who gets into the finals of this G.M.D.A. Bloodbath Invitational. Folks, there's 100K gold on the line. We'll see who can actually pull it out of their ass and who's just talking shit for no reason. Folks, I expect this to be one of the harder matches of the evening. Tonight has been a complete upset as far as what we planned. We had people in there we knew weren't going to make it. They got pulled out. All the fighters we got put in tonight were more than ready for tonight. So I'm very stoked with how tonight ended up.
Very close indeed. We got Toxic as an Unholy Death Knight and Zalinar as a Retribution Paladin. That Paladin can constantly heal themselves, but, you know, that Unholy Death Knight doing a ton of damage, and Toxic goes down for the count. Down goes Toxic.
All right. Zalnar pulling one ahead. Toxic may not have the chance for his revenge against Bear. We'll see if this drama unfolds here at the Bloodbath Invitational. Fighters, get ready for your next round. Clear your flag out and start when ready. All talk, no gas. Not like this Toxic, Fat Lazy says on Twitch. He's ready for you to go ahead. You can't keep pulling out of nothing. Come on. Zalnar needs mana. We're gonna wait, I guess. It's between the two fighters.
I can heal, but I can't do anything more than that. Now, Clamps, did you pull out that Judgment of Mechagon toy?
Maybe I didn't. Who knows? It could have been Peb.
Yeah, oh, maybe.
Fighters getting ready for the second round. Toxic getting ready to make a name for himself and get that revenge.
And we're back on into it. Toxic dropping down to 50% health.
Dear God, he's bouncing
Cody
around like
brought out
crazy.
his-
He's really holding on right now.
Toxic bringing
He's
out
making a
his
dent.
entire
Valnar's past fucking 50. He's down. They're tied at about 30-40. Valnar down.
Triceratops.
Oh.
That
Toxic
was
pulls ahead, takes Valnar out for a
close.
1-to-1 upset. Oh my God, that was really good. Bear Furion's feeling the heat. He's coming down to talk some shit or give some encouragement. Backs out at the last second, leaves the arena. He's feeling the pressure right now. He knows Toxic is on a mission, and it's not that hard to get there. I think he's starting to sweat. Toxic might win the whole thing. Folks, we've had some amazing
let our
competitors
fighters
tonight.
reset their.
I've had some fun tonight. I hope you all have too. Please feel free to subscribe, follow the Twitch channel, and also subscribe on YouTube. We got plenty of content like this coming out on the regular, almost weekly. Multiple things coming out. Music videos, fun videos, challenge videos, world PvP. We've got so much. Go check us out, Clamps, on YouTube if you haven't yet.
All right. I told the fighters to reset their abilities, then go on to round 3, and they'll place a dual banner when they're ready to fight.
Zalnar just shoving it in Toxic's face. It's 1-to-1, folks. It's anybody's game, but we'll see who goes. twerking is just a wild choice right now.
Just a secondary reminder for people out there. It is three rounds that you need to win in order to go on. So, again, like what Clamp said, this could go any way.
Oh, are they getting back into it? Let's go. The flag is up. Mopping them
They're
toes,
ready
he
to-
said. He's mopping him up. He's ready to
Toxic
fuck with him.
with-
He's playing a little mind games with Zalnar. We'll see if it's enough to pull him through. Zalnar getting stunned. Pulling back a little bit.
Toxic down at 25% health. Zalnar is untouched.
Zalnar's not even cracking right now. I think Toxic's talking a big game. I don't know if he can defend it. I don't know if that was a fluke, but he's pulling ahead. He pulls ahead, but Zalnar heals back up. Now he's got him back down to 50, but Toxic's at 10.
Oh, there we go. Toxic is about to go, and boom, there we go. Toxic is down for another round here at the Bloodbath Invitational.
That's Zalnar 2-1 against Toxic. Toxic's gonna have to really pull his A game out to get this second kill. Honestly, it's an uphill battle from here on for him. He acknowledges that. That's great sportsmanship, and I love that. That's what all of our competitors have to have here at the Bloodbath Invitational. It's just, listen, we're here playing a game, and it's easy to be toxic, quote unquote, but you gotta pull your head out of your ass and just be a good person at the end of the day. We'll see how these fighters end up. I think we're waiting on some cooldowns here possibly, but we'll see. Ready for that next flag to come out for the 4th round of this match.
I will say it is quite interesting seeing such a tall troll versus a human fighter.
Fat Lazy says, down with the tanks. The Bears got too much armor. Toxic got the plot armor. Professor Bones saying on Twitch, Toxic ain't got the stones. I think we've got a little rivalry going on here between Bear and Toxic, especially in the chat. Some people want to see him rise. Some people know that Bear's got the advantage here. Ooh, gonna light you up, sweet cheeks. Let's go. He's gonna tie it up. Let's get ready for this next one. Toxic changing into a gnome form, really showing what's up. That's enough to make me crack another Rust Bolt root beer.
What does it even taste like, Clamps?
Oh, sunshine and joy. Toxic all green saying, look at me, motherfucker. I'm not hiding.
And we have another fun favorite. We got Haru here at the chat.
Yeah, hanging out in the arena. Welcome, Haru, one of the newer members of the Gearworks Cartel, who was recently the winner of Captain Clamps' Chaos Cruise. So welcome in, Haru.
Welcome in, Haru. And of course, I'll reset the damage meter so we could really get a good look at everything. It looks like that damage output that Toxic was doing in that last fight was just not it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think Toxic has an uphill battle for sure right now. It's going to be pretty hard. Pretty hard to pull ahead, but I think given that first kill, that the second fight with the kill that Toxic had, that came out of nowhere, man. Like, if he can do that a couple more times, it's going to be a pretty even fight. So we'll see.
Yeah, no. Tactical difficulties, folks. Looks like Clamps' stream is a bit off right now.
Oh shit! That's what happens when you're busy fucking producing while you're fucking live, folks. Technical difficulties.
But hey, that's what you get when you watch ESPN 8, The Ocho.
All right, waiting for that flag from the fighters to see when we're ready to fight next. Zalnar just rubbing it into Toxic. Really fucking
Zalnar.
mental warfare here between the two of them.
30 seconds left until their ability is refreshed.
It's been a hell of a night here at Pepcax Arena in Girvana. I've had a really good time. Thank you for everyone who stuck around. Thank you for everyone who's still here. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. Whether you're a camera or you're hanging out in the crowd, thank you for being a part of this.
And we're off for another fight. Let's see what's going on. Toxic down to 50%. Zalnar is doing 2 to 3 times more damage than Toxic is. We may not see that Toxic versus Bear fight, but we'll certainly see a Zalnar versus Bear fight.
And Zalnar pulling ahead. I had my add-ons fucking with me while I was trying to do that, so it was a little frustrating there for a minute, but we got it done. Like, dear
What a
God.
fantastic duel.
Zalnar pulling ahead for the third fight, and it looks like Toxic's not going to get his revenge tonight. Looks like Zalnar is moving ahead to the finals against Bear. This might be the quintessential fight of the century, folks. I'm excited to see where this leads, so stick around. Bear versus Zalnar up next. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens tonight at the G.M.D.A. Bloodbath Invitational. It's anybody's game. All talk, Bear says. Still talking shit to Toxic as he leaves the arena and heads out to the stands. This is getting crazy, guys. There's such an
All
amount
that
of beef
for
there.
the big man to choke. Ooh.
I think we got to see Toxic come back and go against Bear again. That might be the first fight of the next Invitational, is Bear versus Toxic. I want to see these two facing each other. They're both talking a big game, but they both didn't fight each other. So we'll see if Bear can really hold up what they're saying or if it's just luck. Who knows? But let's get into it. Zalnar, Bear Furion, whenever you're ready, pull your flag out, get going. And we'll get this last match finished for the evening.
Toxic says, just a reminder there, kids, crime doesn't pay off. Church on Sundays. Eat your veggies and always follow Dare.
All right. A little bit of motivation coming from the fighters tonight. I feel like we're waiting on cooldowns right now. We'll see what happens. Again, thank you guys for joining us here tonight on ESPN 8, the Ocho's G.M.D.A. Bloodbath Invitational for 100K gold. It's down to Zalnar and Bear Furion. We'll see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen. And Bear Furion's kind of the favorite this evening, but Zalnar has made a name for themselves here in Girvana. We'll see if they can keep that momentum up or if Bear Furion's tank energy is enough to stop them in their tracks. I'm excited to see where this goes. Waiting on the fucking flag. I don't know. Maybe another 30 seconds to a minute till these cooldowns come back, but we're here, we're waiting, and we're hyped as fuck. Let's get it. Ron,
Besides that, I got a bit of an interview.
Yeah?
Yep, Toxic. I asked him about how he was feeling with all the trash talking between him and Bear, and he said, "We're not done." He's got 3 rogues waiting for him outside.
Nice.
I also asked about how that last fight with Zalnar. He said he's a great champion. Glad to have him on his side in arenas. But he did make his noggin shine like Mr. Clean.
And we're off with the next fight, the finals of the Bloodbath Invitational. It could be anybody's game here, folks. They're both amazing fighters. We've seen a lot from them tonight. I don't know what we're gonna see this last fight. We're gonna have to just hold on to grace here, because this is a crazy one, folks. Both fighters sitting at about 80-90%. Bear Furion actually getting a little lower than Zal for once. Zal might have enough DPS to pull it out of his ass. He's stunning Bear. Knocking him around, but Bear's not taking any damage. He's pulling forward. He knows what he's doing. Zalnar is getting down to about 75%. A little lower now, getting closer to 50. Back up to 85.
And of course, the last bit of that interview. Next time, the Zalnar better have more than a holy book up those sleeves.
Oh shit!
And of course, I said that it was a pleasure watching him fight.
Of
and
course.
I hope to see him in another fight night like this yet again.
Yeah, I think that'll be fun to see him jump in. We love Toxic. We love his guild. My Healer Hits Me is our sister guild for the Gearworks Cartel, for those of you watching. They helped us put on this tonight. A lot of their fighters were from that guild, or alts from that guild. So we appreciate everyone who participated tonight, whether you came back after the upload, I guess, or not. We really appreciate everyone for being here.
What a hell of a fight we got between Bear Furion and Zalnar. It could be anyone's game with Zalnar.
We're still not even at one fucking fight,
50.
one defeat, are we? This is still the first fucking
No,
match.
we're not.
My mind is
It
like,
is.
oh, it's been 3 matches or 3 rounds. Like,
You know, if I smoke some Zaw right now, I'm pretty sure all the effects on screen would make me see colors.
I might
Hell
smell
of
the
a lot
color
more.
9.
Zalnar hitting it up with a bit of a shield.
Yeah,
Bear
but that
Furion,
shield's
though,
coming
taking
down quick.
Damage.
He's sitting at about 50%. Bear Furion is about 70. Zalnar
Zalnar's
dropping
doing
below. Zalnar's
twice
sitting at
the
about
amount
40%. He's back up
of
to 100.
damage.
Both of them are at 100 again. This round just lasts forever. This final match might be the longest match of the night, guys.
This could be it, yeah. Zalnar
God.
is doing roughly about twice the amount of damage that Bear Furion is, but Bear Furion is able to shrug off a lot of that damage, being the Guardian Druid that he is.
It's just something you don't see a lot of the time, folks. The only tank in the group being able to out fucking tank everybody. Usually there's somebody there that can crack that fucking DPS code and get in there and just wreck them. But Bear Furion's truly a master of his craft. We're seeing an artist at work right now. Zalnar dropping below 50. Bear still at 100. Zalnar popping back up to 50. He's trying as hard as he can to stay with us.
Speaking of a mastercraft artistman like Bear, we're watching him paint blood all over the arena. Zalnar giving him a bit of a stun.
Zalnar dropping below 50. He's sitting at about 30. Bear still at 95. This
25.
could be it, folks. If Bear can pull through with the DPS, he's got this, but I don't know if he has it in him. Zalnar popping back up to 70.
Going back up. Ooh, got that shield, but that shield's broken.
It didn't last long. He stuns Bear Furion, hoping to get ahead, but it's not pulling anything. Bear Furion shrugging off the DPS.
We're still at about twice the amount of damage output Zalnar to Bear Furion, but Bear Furion's just not taking any of that damage. And what little damage he does take, he will certainly just heals himself back up. Bear Furion and Zal both at about halfway point. Bear Furion healing himself, Zal going for a shield. A little bit of a technical issue on the stream side, but it is okay. We are still here trying to give you some audio for what we are seeing. Bear Furion's still at 90%. We got 25% for Zal with a shield, pulling out that mount ability that Paladins have. Zal could take it, but, you know, that is something that Bear Furion is just struggling to get that damage output needed up for this. Looks like our stream is back.
Sorry, I took a mecha pee. I fucked up the stream.
Zal is down to 25%. We are so close. It is anyone's game here, Clamps.
Toxic says, don't you hurt the way the viewers want this.
He definitely wants that
Are
bear.
we
I
still
think
in the
we're
first
gonna
match
see it
of the
regardless.
first round?
Yes.
Dear God, these guys
Zalnar's
all
about to
have burn.
lose. Zalnar has
Oh.
taken a fall.
I didn't see that coming, but Zalnar lost the first match. Bear Furion pull ahead for the first kill. He's got 2 more to win. Zalnar really got something to prove here. All right, fighters, whenever you're ready, put your flag down, start again.
Is there an option to forfeit?
Zalnar is going to forfeit?
I'm asking, are you sure? Can't beat him. Pebcac is saying that you could call in a proxy. That's something interesting.
Should we call in
And of
Toxic
course-
as a proxy? It looks like he's looking for it.
Calling in Toxic as a proxy. Pepcac's rules. And with Toxic exclaiming that he's been waiting all his life for this moment. Zalnar, what a hell of a fight. You've got this.
It looks like we're going to have a proxy vote. Toxic versus Bear Furion for our final fight. Zalnar giving
I'll allow
up.
it.
The dual
Oh,
flag
this
is
could go
out
any
and they are
which way.
going.
Bear Furion taking some damage. Toxic also. Not much. They're fearing and just putting out so much more damage than Toxic, but we'll have to see. Toxic has his goons squad out with all his undead minions and Death Riders. We'll definitely have to see if it might even give him a chance.
Well, to be honest, Toxic's the only one that's been able to crack Bearfurion tonight. Bearfurion's at a lower 8 health points than Toxic. That's a first. Toxic's pulling under him now. Bear healed up, but that's hope right there. That's hope that Bear might not win it.
Oh, there we go. Both of them are healed up. There we go.
Fully healthed. Still cracking in.
He could certainly take. Keeping that, the Dread Plague and the Virulent Plague is definitely going to keep Bearfurion taking damage constantly. It's just a matter of making sure you're positioning yourself well. Using that Death Charger is nice to get good position, but, you know, making sure to keep those plagues up is definitely going to be what separates Toxic from winner and to getting his ass whipped by Bearfurion.
Well, he's holding his ass right now, and he's really holding on. He's sitting at he just healed up to 100. He was sitting at about 80 there for about 10 seconds. So is Bear. Now he's back up to 100. It's really going to be down to who fucks up first. I feel like that's really going to be the determining factor, is who actually slips up or is too slow. Toxic falling behind a little bit, sitting at about coming back up 70 to 100. Now he's got a shield for the rest. He's back up to 100. Toxic not letting go. I mean, Jesus, folks, should we make this a best of 3 at this point? Like, fuck.
Toxic's still pulling out his goon squad to see what happens.
This is the craziest. It's like, it's never gonna end. These guys are equally matched. This is the most pointless rivalry of all time. It's like Batman and Joker. They're never gonna kill each other.
Nope.
If I stand corrected, I will be stand corrected, but Toxic pulling down to 50 might be losing it.
Oh no!
Oh, back up.
Pulling out the shield. I mean, with him being unholy, if he drops down that death and decay circle, all he has to do is sit there and hit with the death cleave and heal himself for 40% health, or 40% of the damage taken. And doing that just heals him right up.
All right, folks, we've got breaking news from top management right now. Pepcac is stating, I'd say with the proxy rule in effect, the winner of this match takes the whole thing. So whoever wins this match is going to win the 100K. No pressure.
Bearfurion taking more damage than Toxic, but no idea how long that'll last. Is that Barkskin better than the plagues that Toxic keeps putting on? I don't know. This certainly could go any which way. Whoever messes up their rotation first, or just doesn't do the damage that they need, could easily easily lose. I will say though, Bear Furion is taking on a hell of a lot more damage than Toxic is at about 3,500k, which is a lot of damage.
Toxic pulling back down, but popping back up. He's at 80%, 95%. This could be the longest match we're going to have all night, folks. It's really going to be an endurance run at this point. The finals of tonight's G.M.D.A. Bloodbath Invitational. And it's an endurance run? Oh my god, you're kidding me right now.
Oh, but Bear Furion's taking a bunch of damage.
Yep, Toxic might have an edge, but he's pulling down. Up, healed back up to 100. Bear Furion's sitting at about 75%. Healing back up, healing back up. And he's up to 100. Looks like Toxic switched places with him.
Toxic with the shield. This is a hell of a fight, folks. Like you were saying earlier, Clams, definitely these are two fantastic craftsmen of the arena. They absolutely know how to kick each other's ass and the ass of anyone else who faces off of them in PvP.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't want to go up against either of these guys. Like, I would have no chance. Like, I'm not that bad at PvP, but still, like, these guys are on a whole new level. I'm very shocked Zalnar did not pull through in at least a couple of those fights last round.
And I don't know if anyone cares at home, but Toxic does appear to have a slight lead in the item level department at 163.93, so about 164 item level, and Bear Furion being a little closer to 158. But even with that disparity in item level, both of these fighters are still hanging on for dear life. Bear Furion just aching a little lower than Toxic in health sometimes, but somehow they managed to both keep it up. This is a hell of a fight.
Yeah, to be honest, like, this is the longest one we've had in the evening, and it's the biggest grudge match we've had all night. Toxic and Bear talking shit to each other for 5 straight minutes in the ring really amped this up. So a lot is on the line. Not just 100k gold, but like the honor of being the G.M.D.A. Bloodbath Invitational champion is really what you're fighting for. I mean, anybody can buy a WoW coin, you know what I mean? Like, anybody can get gold. But what you're really fighting here is the valor and the honor of being the champion for tonight.
Of course. And having that prestige and being able to say, hey, I bested a bunch of other people. And, you know, it puts you ahead. You know, great fighters such as Peb, yourself, and I'm sure Slowfall is certainly one fight. One fighter I wouldn't want to fight.
You know, one thing that kind of shook this event up. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. Sorry to interrupt you. But one thing that totally shook this event up is the fact that we're in a new pre-patch and it's a stat squish. So I think a lot of people didn't know what to expect tonight. And it's clear to see that Druid tanks are really in the forefront of being able to survive in these kind of conditions. Like, it's hard, but we've seen a lot of competitive fighters tonight really try to pull it out. And the Druid has been the constant. So maybe there's something there, you know?
Oh yeah, and of course, working with some of the people that I know who play the druid, they absolutely just love the class. And with some of these changes in midnight, it appears as though you can now do moonfall, or yeah, what I believe it's moonfall. You can now do that in bear form, which was something you previously couldn't do. So that elevates the bear form of Guardian Druid just a little bit, doing a little bit more damage and all that. Now with some of the ultimates that Toxic is throwing out, he's able to get his Goon Squad out, his Apocalypse, and
But honestly, it's not doing much. Bear's still sitting
that.
at 100. Like, what is that good for? You know?
yeah, it can be deadly in an AOE situation, but it also could be deadly in a one-on-one. But
Bear close into
again, this is the difference
50%.
between,
I'm sorry, Toxic.
and it's the and again, this is the difference between DPS and tank, and we are seeing two just fantastic fighters. They really know their classes.
Even after this change, because as we know, as of yesterday, every single class changed. So the fact that these guys can pull it out of their ass so consistently for this amount of time is a testament to how much they know about the game and how much they know about their classes in general with this new change.
Now, if this continues for that much longer, do you want us to stop? Do you want them to stop for a second?
I think that would be up to upper management as far as how we continue.
We'll definitely have to take ask what PEBCAC wants to do. Upper management has the idea, but maybe seeing if Bear Furion can duke it out in a different in a different spec or something, or Toxic with a different spec. That might be interesting to see. Or like what Fat Lazy is saying, naked gear. See what who's got the upper hand when they've got nothing.
That's actually not a bad idea. I feel like when Peb wants to call it, he'll call it. I would be pretty close though.
All right. Dropping down. Take a pause on the action. Taking a pause. We are having both Bear Furion and Toxic drop down to nothing. We'll have to wait until all of that is over.
I think someone has to win first.
I don't think they're going to. They're so evenly matched that we're gonna have to make it change it up a little bit with.
Someone
with
maybe
everything.
leave the dueling area and it'll. You good? You put him in a chamber. Peb's sharing the rules now. So we're gonna continue this duel naked, it looks like, based on official rules. House management has dictated that these two guys are not gonna kill each other. Attune leveled in time and we finish. Alright, well, bragging about some shit. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Let's get this naked fight going. Everybody take your fucking armor off. Go down to no armor, no weapons, no nothing. And we're gonna fight. Yeah.
They're gonna have to run with weapons though. But just having weapons is not everything. It's also that rotation. It does unfortunately lock you out of almost everything, but that's not too big of a deal though.
Only weapons, it looks like.
Upper management with the cup. Peb just walking out.
All right, fighters, when you're ready, drop your flag and get started. We got a naked duel. That's how we're gonna settle tonight. Fist to fist, man to man. Well put, Fat Lazy. Thanks for hanging out on Twitch. Waiting for that flag to drop here at the G.M.D.A. Bloodbath Invitational at the finals to see if Toxic will take down Bear Furion or vice versa. No, we are fighting with weapons. Keep your weapons attached. No armor. Beating him with a mop.
Oh, that's funny. Toxic is going down, but just a little bit. Just having the weapons has changed it up a bit. I could definitely see quite a bit more.
It's a
damage
little,
being
yeah,
thrown out.
it's a little more loose.
Look, even, yeah.
There's a little more space
it looks
for,
like they
for
might be taking it
mistakes.
a little bit.
Yeah. I feel like the next phase, if we don't get a victor soon, would be no weapons.
True, and then the unfortunate thing though is that'll put Toxic at a bit of a disadvantage because no weapons and that bear form can still do their swipe attacks and stuff.
He's gonna have to fucking pull ahead then. I don't know what to say. Like, what do we do at that point? Nobody's really pulling ahead. Toxic's down, but he's got a shield. Just broke the shield and healed up.
This is a hell of a fight. I don't think I've seen anything like this before, folks. If Furion down by 25%, we can only have to hope and pray that he can keep that flow going.
Nah, honestly, he's gonna pop back up here in a minute. He's back up to 100 almost. He's back at 100 now. Toxic's really gonna have to pull the DPS out to pop Bear down enough for his pop backs not to matter really.
And with Unholy Death Knight, a lot of your plagues are damage over time, and you slowly build them up. That's definitely how you gotta play it. And it definitely is seeming to do some damage towards Bear Furion, but it's just not enough.
I mean, god damn it, are we gonna death roll to see who wins? Like, at this point.
Ooh, Fat Lazy saying next round, no bear form, DPS spec only, like a real fighter, no weapons.
Oh shit!
That'll be
That's not a
interesting.
bad idea. We'll see what upper management thinks of that. I think that's a good idea.
But it may not matter because Bear Fury is down to about 25 or
It's
down by
not fast
25.
enough, man. He's healing back up. He's at 100 again.
Oh my goodness gracious.
We'll give it a couple more minutes and we'll ask upper management what they think.
This is so close. You know, if both of these fighters can just constantly keep themselves healed up and doing just ridiculous amounts of damage, I can only imagine what they're like out on the battlefield in PvP, doing Warsong Gulch and all that. Easily two of the best defenders. Furion saying that Toxic is doing just a little bit more heals than him, but Toxic is still doing a decent amount of damage, but quite a bit less than Bear Furion. Bear Furion coming back up, and he's back up to 100. Toxic is down by 25%. Pulling out his Apocalypse. We can see Toxic just doing it again with his goon squad, but I just don't know if that's enough.
All right, we're gonna turn it to upper management now for the answer. Should we move on to no weapons, no bear form? What do you think? No pots, no nothing. Strip it all back. Auto attacks, no abilities. Straight auto attacks, says Fat Lazy on Twitch. Oh god, I don't know if we could do that. That's like the next one if this next one doesn't work. Like, if someone doesn't pull ahead with no weapons, no bear form, we're gonna have to like go back to only auto attacks. Or like
upper
flip a Dalaran seal.
Upper management just popped up with, I think they'll just choose the winner. They can keep rolling around with each other after the decision if they want.
Alright, so it's up to upper management. I think he wants to decide the winner. We will have him decide the winner based on a game or a contest or a test of luck. Whatever he feels is necessary, I think it's in his hands now. Pebcax Arena, Pebcax rules, whatever he wants. I think switching the bear to DPS would be fair. I think it's a little fucked up to do it this late in the arena, but as well, like, these guys are the only equally matched ones other than him and, I mean, the last fighter might be mad, Valnar, but at the same time, like, he's still lost. So, you know, like, Toxic is not losing. Neither is Bear Furion. So I feel like switching the bear to DPS would be fair, and then the next round after that, no weapons, no bear. Do we have approval from upper management?
Still out. Oh my god. No, he said he'll keep it in mind for the next event.
Right.
I think he still just wants to do.
Toxic pulled down to 50, up to 90,
Toxic
back to 70, back to
shit.
50. Toxic is just, I think he's too busy talking shit. He might not be able to win this. He might be slowing himself down.
He might.
Bear Furion pulling ahead. Toxic got the shield up to 100, but we'll see if it lasts. Bear Furion's at 95. Toxic down to 80. Bear Furion's at 85. Toxic at 90. We're sitting pretty weird here. I don't know what's going on, folks. It's anybody's game at this point. Toxic back up to 95. Bear Furion 50 to 65 to 80. 95. It's anybody's game. Every time I think someone's pulling ahead, I don't even know. We might be here all night. This could be a 6-hour video for this last fight.
Upper management states that he's made his decision.
He's made a
What is
decision.
your decision?
Oh God.
Peb?
We'll see what it is. Toxic dancing on the battlefield, just not giving a shit.
He's the winner.
Peb picks himself as the winner. Is this official? Pebcat, of course, getting eliminated in the first round. Or the first round of fights, I should say. Fat Lazy saying GG champ. It seems like we've already decided it, folks. They keep going. I don't know if anyone's pulling ahead or not. This is the longest fight of my fucking life. It feels so
has
good.
Decided to
being-
grant it to the most capable fighter in this event. Are we ready for the reveal?
He's gonna say himself. Something tells me on Twitch, Peb is gonna just call himself out. The Great Mecha.
The Great Mecha.
will reveal the winner.
Oh,
The Great Mecha.
5 a.m. Oh my goodness. Good night, Fat Lazy.
Thanks for hanging out, Fat Lazy. I love your content. Love your shit. Thanks for being here, man. I'll see you later. It's
Bear
a
wins.
clusterfuck.
Upper management comes out. He claims that Bear wins.
Well, if that's what upper management says, it feels like that's a decision. Oh shit! Bear Furion wins! He's held his own. He's proven himself. He fought the naked fight. He overcame every obstacle. Dear God, Toxic is holding a grudge, I can tell. This is gonna be a crazy match next time we have to play this, guys. But Bear Furion has won. We're gonna get him his gold. Congratulations. Great fights. Unholy is more tank than Bear. Let's get him his gold, guys.
Of course, to ask Peb why he has chosen this decision. I think that's important.
Yeah, I agree.
Tentacle burn.
What's the determination here?
Not only
Bear
defeating
went the whole event without not
Hardly
only defeating everyone,
everyone.
but sorry, go ahead and read it, Ryan. I'm not trying to cut you off.
No, you're good. Oh, you're the big boy.
I'm the big boy.
The guy running the show.
Bear went the whole event with not only defeating everyone, but I don't think he ever went below 50% health. He didn't, says Toxic. Yeah, that's a really good point. So Bear Fury and the Dreamer from Mick Chicken Guild, thank you so much for joining this event. Thank you so much for fighting. It has been really fun. You're unfriendly, so I'm going to have to find... it says you're unfriendly. Oh, hold on. I'm on the wrong person. Let me try and trade with you. Yeah, it says target is unfriendly. I'm going to have to find someone else to trade with. How do I trade gold with him then? It says he's on alliance, but it says he's unfriendly. What is going on?
That's probably because of the duel.
Okay. Are they still in a duel?
Oh yeah, they might be.
Alright, we're gonna need someone to leave. Alright, let's see. Let's try it. Let's try to give him his prize. There we go. Congratulations, Bear Furion, on winning the first G.M.D.A. Bloodbath Invitational. And thank you all for joining us today on Twitch. Whether you're watching in the future or you're here right now, we really appreciate everyone for being here. And thank you, all of you, for showing up. Super Spy, Midyabara, Bear Furion, Ron, Toxic, Zalnar, Cludget, Ilorn, Pepcac. Thank you everybody for being here, and those that disappeared earlier. We really appreciate you all for making this such a fun event. Thank you for watching Clamps videos, Clamps content. We're gonna have plenty more of this stuff hanging out soon, and more arenas coming in the future, so stay tuned and be good people. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for being a part of the stream. If you're not in the Discord, message in Twitch. We'll get you in the Discord. We're going to hang out in Discord tonight. So for those of you wanting to get in there, come hang out with us for the after party. We'll talk to you later. And yeah, don't forget to mechanize it.